Okay, welcome to another edition of Leaders Being Heard. Today we are in, say, the usual formation in the last period. So, hi, Christina. Hi, Manolo.
Hi
Hello,
guys.
hello.
Thank you for being with us today. So, the topic for today is the stances of a team leader. So, yeah, we'll see where this conversation will lead us. So, first of all, we had some previous conversation, and one of them was what exactly means a team leader? Is it like, does it have a team? Is it just a technical person that leads a project? Is it a people manager? So let's see, what does it mean? Or what are some of the uh, let's say like uh, things that like roles that are or yeah. Christina or Manolo, let's see, because
I can jump.
yeah.
I can jump. Definitely the team leader is a leader of a team, okay? So very complicated. Yeah. They have
True.
a team. They have a team that they work with. And so there are people involved and also scope involved, usually. A team,
Mhm.
I don't know, they are assigned to a project or they do operations like they they take different initiatives to put into to practice. But ultimately, I think it's the juggling for the team leader to juggle with the team, the people, the scope, and what comes out of the team, like the results, you know.
Mhm.
And it's a lot to have in the air at the same time.
Mhm. Could be also like people manager, or sometimes of the people in the team. Is it like the people manager of those? When I say this, is it like responsible? Could be responsible for their career path, their evaluation, their raises, or whatever? Or is it? What do you think, guys?
Probably there are cases where a team lead it's also a people manager, but not
Mhm.
necessarily. It's not a given, let's say. So, building on what Christina said previously, I think a team lead is a person who has the capability to drive performance within a team and who
Mhm.
guides and encourages the team by inspiring them, motivate them. So somehow they are a people manager, but not from the perspective of I don't know, financial compensations or stuff like that, administrative. More like from the technical perspective, ways of working,
Mhm.
uh, guidance,
Mhm.
helping those team members to reach some goals they have at work.
Mhm. Nice. So now that we kind of look at this, right? Like there are different roles, I would say, or different responsibility of a team leader. Um, is it my next question? Because we also have this in the background. Is it like you should be the best technical person in the team to be a team leader, or is it not necessarily so?
I can jump. I think at some point maybe that person was the best person in the team, but with passing of time, being a team lead, you're not necessarily the best technical person in the team. And I've seen so many. Um, I mean, definitely they have the capability to be very good technical people. Just that at some point they don't need to prove and they don't need to do the most difficult tasks, technical tasks, because they jump into other very important tasks which maybe require um, other experience or other expertise, like, I don't know, design, like solving conflicts between people, like being there in front of the client or of the product owner. And I think with time, people just balance technical knowledge with, I don't know, organizatorical knowledge, but in the sense how Manolo was saying, like being there with the team, for the team, acting as a part of the team, and all the effort that is needed and the skills that are needed to make this successful.
Yeah, in the end, Marius, I think there could be cases where the team lead, it's a very good technical professional on the field. They could be subject matter experts on particular technologies or particular platforms, but it's not necessarily to be the best developer or to be the best technical guy in the team. Because I think if you want to be a team lead, you need to have also some other skills, not only technical. You need to be you need to have empathy, you need to have good communication skills with your stakeholders, with your teammates. So not only the technical skills are making a difference.
What other qualities? Because you mentioned some of them, right? Like empathy, like good communication. So on one hand, you in a way you should be technical. This is what I understood, but not the best. It helps to be, but with time you might not be the best, right? So what other qualities or what other attributes, roles you have as a team lead? You mentioned some of them: communication. You mentioned representing the team in front of the client or other stakeholders. What else do you see like the responsibility of a team leader?
Yeah, it's not only the responsibility of the team leader, but it's a responsibility of the team to provide value to the customers and to the stakeholders. The team lead could act on different stances, like, I don't know, could be a coach, could be a mentor sometime, could be a teacher sometime, could guide the other team members to improve their performance. I don't know. It depends on the situation and on the context. I think the team lead should be able to understand not only the technical context of the challenges they have as a team, but also should understand the environment in which the team is performing. So to understand the stakeholder team interest, to understand the motivation of the team members, what drives them. And that's why I said about empathy, and that's why I mentioned those tenses. I think he or she should be able to act in different ways depending on the situation. Christina, what do you think about this? I mean,
yeah, I'm thinking we expect from a team lead to have these high skills, to be mentor, coach, I don't know, manage, whatever. We expect him, her to be in the middle of the things and know how to drive in a safe way the team. And I was thinking, yeah, all of these are true as expectations. And I'm always thinking how we can share this with the team, you know, because okay, this comes with the age, with experience. You cannot be a coach with 25. I mean, you can, but you need some years before to do some practice, right? But also teacher, yeah, you need to have something to teach to the others. You need to be strong on some areas, and this is how the team lead kind of gets into that position, because with years of experience and projects run, they learn and they know they have kind of created some patterns. Of course, this is not enough. I mean, you still need to work to learn what coaching is, to learn how to mentor people and not say that was not a good thing. I will do it instead. Yeah, it's some people just do it naturally. I think most of us, we don't do it naturally. We just learn the hard way. Everyone has their personal experience of learning, but I think it comes with this process of becoming the wiser person in the team, and this is how kind of the team lead is set into that position. And when we have, for example, a person who is I don't know, a very good technical person, maybe even better than the team lead, but they are okay to work with that person because they want to focus on the technical side and not to focus on the team, on the communication, on how to handle the relationship with the client and stuff like that. So I think with the team lead, we need the more traits, we need more types of skills that with time not everybody develops, or everybody have their own development path. Some people want to become to go into a team leading position, and some people are very happy with their pure professional area where they start to excel, start to shine.
How do you, because it's more like what you said, like it's besides being technical and having this technical role, there is also like another aspect, which is more organizational, more representational. It's more like problem solving, the conflicts, the interactions, the human interactions. So it's more like it's not technical. It's more like communication skill, leadership skills, and so on. How do you balance in time as a time, right? Because I would assert that some young leads, team leads, wants to do their technical side, like I don't know, developing or analyzing or whatever their technical trait is, right? Like technical job, and less this communication part or this leadership part. How do you juggle with this kind of things, and how do you not end up being a hero at the end of the day and doing overtime and doing taking more than you can handle?
That's a great question. So there are team leads which are still developing, writing code because they like to do this, and probably they feel that they help team in this particular area, but some other, they are not writing any code whatsoever. Juggling with those two could be difficult because I think if you are not having a balance, then you can end up like you are saying, hero of the day. I think to not end up as a hero of the day, you should work with your teammates and develop the self-managing team, help develop the team members to reach their full potential, to grow together, and to more monitor the progress, not micromanage all the tasks. You know, there are some team leads which are micromanaging all the tasks. They need to know everything. I don't think that's the case. I think they should be more focused on the goals, and they should, let's say, help with constructive collaboration, and in the end, help with making the work interesting and engaging.
I think there is a lot of wisdom in that, but it's something that as Christina put it, we all discover it on our own. You know, What do you say, Christina?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that anybody who enters a team lead role and they make it fine from the beginning. I personally, I don't think so. There might be, I mean, if anybody is in this situation, please, I want to talk to you. But I think it's impossible.
Maybe they have a secret sauce.
I don't know. Maybe. But I think when you're a very good professional and you see your powers and you see, but you don't even know what you need to learn. I mean, I was not aware which were the directions that I would need if I want to work with a team.
How did
I
you
mean,
find out?
the hard way.
The hard way.
Yeah, by trying to make everything happen and it didn't work. I mean, and then I searched for solutions and then I realized we are a team. It's not me, only me in the team. It's so I don't have a recipe. I know Andra is helping a lot. She has this in mind and she has this mission to make life easier for young team leads. And I think it's a brilliant idea because yeah, when I started to do things, it was fog, at least for me. And yeah, it's a journey and it is interesting. I'm curious if for the young leads, things are clearer now. Or I think it's clearer because, for example, I know people they attend sessions how to give feedback, what means to be assertive, or how to communicate in a non-judgmental way. I mean, these topics are very present now. So people, I think they are more aware, or they come in, they see them by mistake, or just like that, they kind of see it. So it's not the journey, for example, that it was for me when I didn't know anything. But yeah, but still, I think it's a journey that it's not easy to go through. It takes time. It's not like I went to 5 classes and now I'm smart and I can do it well.
So in terms of, it's very interesting what you both are saying, right? It's something that you discover on your own. There is not necessary. It's more awareness, I would say, nowadays with a lot of information provided online via YouTube's, via other programs and so on. So it's a lot of awareness, right? You can have out of this. But still, I mean, how do you, as a lead, right? We put it like the technical hat and the non-technical hat. How do you manage conflicts? What is your role in those, right? How do you empower people? How do you deal with this kind of hats?
Well, Marius, I don't think there is a recipe for how you do that. There are many ways and you can do this. Discussing about conflicts, I mean, that means you need to learn to navigate the conflict, to recognize the conflict, to understand when it's the proper moment to step in in a conflict. I think as a consultant, it depends on the situation. But however, you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot by not going only to, I don't know, some courses or some trainings or things like that, but you can learn a lot if you are joining community of practices by sharing experiences with some other people which are having the same challenges as you have as a team lead. You can find also some mentors that could help you. Coaching also is helping a lot. Christina mentioned that Andra is doing this with some tech leads or team leads. So there are many ways in which you can help your team by being, let's say, not an ideal, but a very good team player in the end. So as Christina said, it's a journey. You need to be curious. You need to be curious. You need to be patient, and you need to try things to see what works, and what not. And you need to understand your team members. So what motivates them? What drives them? What are their challenges? Or what they want to learn?
I seen what you are sharing a lot of, in a way, self-reflection and being more into be aware of the other side, not just the technical and delivering, and also being looking a bit on the communication skills, team, looking a bit on the human side rather than on the technical side. And yeah, this is something that I would say is not easy.
It's not easy. It's really hard, and I'm saying this because there were situations when I worked with some very, very good technical people, which were like team leads, appointed as a team lead in some teams. But guess what? We didn't have the team because they were lone wolves working just for them, and not helping the others grow, and not communicating properly. So it was let's say not a very good experience to work with those kind of team leads, which are very, very good technical people, but without many soft skills, which I think are required.
So is it like a good developer is a good manager? This is a rhetorical, I would say, not a rhetorical question, but I seen this present often.
I could ask you, a good manager is a good manager, or a manager is a good manager? What makes a good manager?
I don't know. Christina will answer.
Yeah, that could be a discussion. Christina, what do you think?
Shall I return you the question or what?
You can do this. I will think about it.
Yeah, we can take it for the next session because yeah, we don't have time.
Yes.
No, but
all right.
yeah.
Go ahead, Christina, sorry.
Yeah, I think, yeah, we welcome all the very good technical people and those who are willing to take also the hat, to wear the hat of a team lead, and to work together. I mean, to build teams and to emphasize the team spirit, you know, to create the team spirit, and of course the team spirit and the psychological safety and everything that we cannot talk today about. This comes from who drives the atmosphere, and also, but maybe sometimes there are people in the team, not the team lead. So the team lead is very well intended, and so, but there are other people in the team who don't support the team spirit. But anyway, that's a topic for another session.
All right. So I think we are closing the time. We're close to the time. So any closing thoughts on your side or advices to team leads?
Yeah, one advice, it will be
short.
Very short. Don't just be aware of your strengths, but also your weaknesses, and work each day to improve yourself.
All right. Thank you. Christina, do you have any closing thoughts?
Yeah, I'm also thinking about the self-awareness. See where you are, what you want, how do you do it, what do you need? Talk to the people around you, and things arrange themselves.
And I will also have a closing thoughts is like when you don't know that you don't know, this is the hardest part. Just ask for help, right? This is like as a good lead, you start by asking others, by learning from others, and yeah, and this is also a promotion to Andra, right? We'll have
Yeah,
a link below
definitely.
for a workshop that is she's organizing today. So if you have the time, just you can just join that to see what is possible for you as a young team lead. And thank you, Manolo. Thank you, Christina, for this conversation. I have this impression that we just start scratching on the stances of the team leader, what he needs to do, and what are their roles. And we'll see what we can discuss next time, next episodes about this one. Perhaps Sandra will be part also of this conversation in the future. So thank you for being today here, guys, and for you watching us. Tell us what do you what you're confronted when you joined this role as a team lead. What were your experience? What would you wanted to know back then, and you know it and you learn it the hard way? Just comment below. Thank you, guys. See you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See
Thank you
you.
very
Thank
much.
you.